J. Krishnamurti, at the outset of his life's work some 40 years ago, said that his only concern was to set men absolutely, unconditionally free. Krishnamurti began to speak along his present lines in 1929, when he repudiated all connections with organized religions and ideologies. Since that time, Krishnamurti has continued to travel the world, speaking, discussing, and writing. He is the author of many books, among them The Awakening of Intelligence, The Urgency of Change, Freedom from the Known, and The Flight of the Eagle. This is the first in a series of 4 talks given at San Diego State University.
I would like to talk about so many things, because wherever one goes, Europe, India, Australia or America, one finds more or less the same human problems. Most human beings in the world are so confused and living a contradictory life. They are thoroughly unhappy, utterly miserable, and in great deal of sorrow. And one's life seems to be a battlefield from the moment you're born till you die. One finds right through the world division, nationalistic, linguistic, religious differences, one sect opposed to another, one way against another, each saying its way is the best and the only one, and so on. There is division, conflict, and war. There is division as the business world, the spiritual world, the religious world, the scientific world, or the professorial college world. Seeing all this division, this utter chaos and great deal of misery, one wonders, and I'm sure you do too, what is one to do? What course of action to be followed? The left, the center, or the right? Or is it a course of action dictated by some ideology, some belief, some authoritarian dictum, or must one follow a course of action that doesn't depend on any authority whatsoever, neither the left, the center, nor the right, nor or any guru, any teacher, any priest, or follow any organized religion, Catholic, Protestant, what you will, but follow one's own inclination, tendency, or follow one's own experience and knowledge, self-reliant, confident, and purposeful. there is so much contradiction, not only outwardly, but also inwardly. And what is one to do? And I'm sure you must have asked this question many times. The more serious one is, the more earnest, and not seeking entertainment. One must have really deeply asked this question, confronted by a world that is so chaotic, contradictory, divided. Knowing very well that one has lost faith, having no trust in anybody. No teacher, no professor, no priest or authoritarian utopia. If you're at all serious, and I hope you are at least for this afternoon, you must have not only asked such a question of yourself, but also have found a responding answer to the challenge. What is one to do? Not having faith in another, not be dependent on some savior, some teacher, some authority, then where are you to look for light, for an understanding? What we are trying to do is to find out for ourselves, confronted with this extraordinary problem of living, with all its contradictions and complexities, what is the course of action which will not be contradictory, which will be whole, complete, which will not produce more agonies, more mischief, more confusion. And to find that out is our problem. And I think that's the only problem in life. An action that is not broken up, that's not contradictory, that is continuous, whole, complete and total, so that it doesn't bring more sorrow, more confusion. And if you will, we will go together into this question. Bearing in mind that the speaker has no authority whatsoever. Because both of us are going to examine, observe this phenomenon called life, living, and find out the truth of the matter. If there is an action, a way of living, not at odd moments or in a great crisis, but every day, every minute, a way of living